Hey guys, another video here. Today we're doing a Necro build. This thing is off its head. So I'm going to start off by showing you the combat and the damage it can do, and then we can get into the build guide. There will be a build planner in the description. If you want to skip straight to that, that's fine, but I'll go over everything. So here is, let me just buff him up and show you what sort of damage we're dealing with here. Now you'll notice there's a nice proc and it's hitting everything on the screen for quite a lot of damage. So that is how I solved the AoE damage for the Abomination. So not only does it just delete bosses, it clears packs really well. So we're going to head over to, what's it called? Let's go down to this one because I haven't really done much in here. And I'll just do a quick empowered monolith just to show you sort of the way it plays. Alright, let's just go here. And then after we've done this, we'll get straight into what I've done. Okay, so pretty much you just buff it with the shade, you buff it with the infernal, and then you just go running. You just go running. And you'll notice he procs poison that will then spread over the screen. Just everything dies. So just keep running. Run until you find what you're looking for. And it's that simple. And he is pretty much immortal. He he has so much health leech that he can take on anything. I haven't had him die yet to damage from monsters or bosses. I've fought quite a lot of bosses with this guy. Yeah. I'm going to be taking this guy all the way to the Uber. There's a champion there, and the champion is he's just dead. He, he didn't even do an attack. Alright, so I think you get the idea. That was nice and easy. Alright, so let's go over it. So we'll start off with the passives. Alright, this is my passive tree. So starting off in the Acolyte tree, we just took all the necrotic resist and the intelligence. Necrotic resist for our helmet and intelligence because the A-bomb scales with intelligence. 1 point in there to get to here with some ward retention and more necrotic resist. We grab some vitality and minion health, and then we nick off into the lich tree. I grabbed 10 points in here for more intelligence, because just intelligence is a really great way to scale this fella. And then we jump in here, grab 5 out of 5 here, 1 in here so we can get up to here to increase minion health. Grab the extra skeleton, so extra minions are really important. Got some ward retention, armor shred, come over here, get health, attack speed, more, it's just all damage, right? Like just grab it, grab all the damage. I'll end up probably filling this up because I want more health, as I've got like 10 more levels to go, right? And some in here as well, intelligence per point. So I'll probably max this out and max this out. That'll be the end of my tree. Another minion here that you want to grab. So focus on getting this minion and this minion as your first priorities. You can swap into this build and start using the A-bomb around level 50. So that's the passive trees. This will be in the description, so if you want to have it up on your screen. Okay, so then we start here. We are just grabbing extra minion, rogue. So that gives us skeleton warriors, skeleton rogue, and skeleton archers. 3 types of minions, right? So the other thing to note is all of the modifiers on these minions go to the Abomination. So things like this, Life Leech, all goes to him. And we've got the Skeleton Mages. We come up, we get Ice Mages. We come down, we get Fire Mages. And then we've also got the normal Mage. Okay, so that's 3 types of Mages, giving us 6 different minions in total. Alright, for Dreadshade, we are just grabbing all this good stuff over here. These are all just good buffs for the minion. Things like haste, make it run faster. Unlimited duration on minion means it will never disappear as long as a minion doesn't die. More attack speed, move speed, damage, slow chance, area. Same with the shade. Now for this, the path I like to take is I like to go from here to here, 2 points in here, 1 point here. That makes it a permanent and it doesn't hurt your minion, right? So grab that and then immediately come to this node, Lingering Doom, down to All for One, and then to here. This means while the shade is on your minion, he always crits. And that is probably the main thing to get. I'm going to come over here to Doomwraith when I get more plus levels, but always crits, this is the most important. Then just fill it out, getting all these extra area and damage nodes. Very straightforward. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get rid of this and get this. Anyway. Finally, the A-bomb. The most important. First thing you do is you come down to here. You put 3 points into Domination. Then you put 1 point into Age of Undeath. No decay until you have 6+ skeletons or skeleton mages. Okay? The A-bomb decays naturally if you don't have this point. So grab that and then 1 point in here, 1 point in here, 1 point in here. Then max this one first. Damage per type of minion consumed. 30% per minion. We have 6 different minions. Right, so that's a lot of damage. And then this one is attack speed when 5 types of minions are consumed. So 150% attack speed, we got 6 types of minions. Boom. Easy. Right, and then we came over here. Getting these vanguards can be annoying. If you die and you have vanguards left over and you summon your A-bomb, just be careful when you're casting the buffs onto your A-bomb. You might accidentally cast it onto the vanguard and then you gotta wait. But we did that so we can come over here to get 60% more damage. Okay. And then for gear, it's pretty much all defensive. So we take the Bone Clamor helmet. This is for the ward. I want to get life regen rolled on this instead of the void res or a large flat health. Okay. This is good. Life regen or health regeneration. This I want to get a double melee damage roll on it. So this is melee spells. I want to get another one with melee bow on there as well, but you know, we're working with what we got. The shield, get block chance on it as high as you can. With this shield, you can see it's got 35% block plus the 20 I put on it plus another 18. We're sitting at over 80% block with this shield. These boots, I just like them because they give us int and a shitload of movement speed. So we got 9% on the base item. I've put 25%, you can put up to 30%, and it's got another 30%, so makes you very speedy. This vessel is very nice once you get up to the level that you can wear it, which is level 86. This is why we're rolling health regen onto all of our gear with the legendary affix, so that the health regen turns to ward and we start to get a healthy amount of ward. With perfect gear, I think I would be sitting around 5 to 6k ward with around 2k health. Okay, now the trick to the build to make it do AoE damage are these idols. 7% minion chance to inflict plague on hit. And you can put 4 of them on. Okay? For some reason, this plague is scaling real well with the minions' AoE damage. And it is just causing a 20k dot to go on any mob. 20 to 30k damage per tick. So, yeah, that solves the AoE problem. Just try and grab these off the auction house before other people figure it out and they get expensive. I bought these and they were about 10k gold each. Very cheap. And that's pretty much it for the build. Look, if you like it and you have fun with it, it's going to be able to destroy like every boss in the game, including Uber Azeroth. Just drop me a like, maybe a little sub, you know. The subs are free and I'm grinding, boys. I'm trying to get to 100 subs. Alright, also check out my other videos. I've got a Void Knight Auto Bomber. I've got a Void Knight Spin to Win Auto Bomber combination. It's crazy. I've also got a guide out on how to set up loot filters with a basic loot filter that I've set up that will work for all classes. And how to use your stash video. Alright, till next time, boys. Peace.